Hi there, Tamala's Testimonials here. I am going to do another low-carb dish, cream spinach. A lot of people may or may not like it, but a lot of people may or may not know how to make it my way. So what I've already done is I've already pre-prepped in my Ninja Foodie, which this can be adapted to any pressure cooker, a slow cooker. You can do this on the stove top. It's very easy, and it's just a nice little way to use up if you've got that big box of spinach that you bought the fresh stuff and you start to see it starting to wilt a little bit. This is just a really great way to utilize that spinach and get your iron and your vegetables and low carb side dish. It's pretty filling as well. So what I've done is I've already sauteed some onions and garlic in the Ninja Foodie. I don't need to show you that because you've already seen that a million times with me. What I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab the spinach that I have pre-prepped. And when I tell you that it's it's one of the big bags, it's one of the big bags. And then I've got my arsenal of, other stuff I need to go ahead and put in. But just to show you, I'm going to dump all this in. I mean, you already just saw me throw a handful in there. So that's all going in. And I actually did take some of it and not puree it, but I put it in the food processor just to get it, as you can see, even more chopped up. But then I got lazy and decided, no, we're just going to go ahead and tear it like you would normally do. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab the rest of my ingredients, which is Parmesan cheese, and I have some chicken broth and sour cream and cream cheese. So I'm going to first of all add the chicken broth, and because I've never done this before, I don't know how this will work out, but I don't know if I need to add more liquid or not, but at the end, that's how we'll see how that works out. But so I'm going to go ahead and put on actually, I'm so silly with this whole thing. I'm going to go ahead and put on the pressure cooker lid. At the end is when I'm going to go ahead and add the seasonings, but I'm going to go ahead and hit start. I'm going to go ahead and hit pressure. It's on high, and I'm only going to put it for maybe 5 minutes because this shouldn't take very long at all. We'll see. We'll see how it works out, but go ahead and hit start. And my seal is to seal. You want to make sure if you're a first-time user here that you want your seal right here to turn to seal. There's also a vent, but this little red button, sorry, all the green stuff. This red button will pop up once it's pressurized. And you won't be able to open up that lid. So it's very, very safe. And as you can see, it's pressurizing. So we'll see you back in about 5 minutes. Back. Now, I will tell you, I have released the steam. It did take 5 minutes. And there is now a lot more liquid than I would have thought. But I think what I'm going to do is I'll just go ahead and add all the ingredients I said I was going to. And then we'll see if it thickens up or not. All right, so I have heavy cream. I think I'm going to wait to put that in. I just think that's going to be too much liquid. I have some sour cream, whoops, and I have some cream cheese. So I think I'm just going to take the sour cream, and again, I mean, I'm a dump cook. I'm a true Italian. You cannot tell me otherwise. I have no measurements. It's just basically, I'll just kind of give you a roundabout. Looks like 2 tablespoons. Somebody's talking to me on the computer. Probably 2 tablespoons of sour cream that I'm going to add. And then I'm going to go ahead and do an ounce of cream cheese. It's about an ounce. This is going to be some seriously cream spinach. and then a handful of Parm. And so let's just see what happens here. So now I'm going to stir this around. Oh my gosh, this is still so very liquidy. I may have to I may have to add a lot of Parmesan cheese to this. Or I may have to I don't want to add a gravy mix to it. I'm just going to add some more Parmesan. I may even have to go to the freezer and grab some mozzarella. But actually, no, you know what? That Parmesan did just thicken it up quite a bit. But I didn't want to lose that juice. Oh my gosh, if you saw how brown that was, it was toasted onion and garlic, and it looked amazing. So yes, this is a bit soupy, I'm not going to lie, but my trial and error, somebody talking to me again on Facebook, my error and trials here are your learning techniques. So, I may have to have a little bit more Parm. I don't know. I mean, it's all low carb. What does it matter? I mean, although I really wish I had some mozzarella up here because then that would make it thicker. So I may go down and get some mozz and see if that doesn't thicken this up just a little bit. So I'll be back in just a little bit and we'll see. Well, I was wrong. I thought I had it downstairs, but I'm hoping that I have some in my freezer. So anyways, I wanted you to see just how liquidy that is. And I'll grab my spoon and show you how, I know that it's supposed to be cream spinach, but I think I want it a little bit thicker. I don't know why, but I just do. Do you see that? That's pretty, oh my gosh, I hate this thing. Okay, so there. It's pretty liquidy, but it's full of broth, and I don't want to lose that. So I'm going to check my freezer real quick. I'm sure I have some in here. There's got to be. I know I can't be that bad. And atta girl. Atta girl. Alright, so I do have some. This is the last of it. Apparently, I need to go to the store and get more. And so now, let's just see how thick this gets. It's frozen, so it may take it a little bit. Let me stir this in and see what happens, and I'll get back with you. Okay, now I'm happy. All right, so I added the mozzarella. I also added some red pepper flake just to give it a little bit of kick. All right, so now, seriously, okay, it may look like spinach artichoke dip, but I am thinking that cream spinach should be more creamy rather than soupy. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm glad I did that. And it was just warm enough. Here we go. It was just warm enough that when I added the cheese, it melted perfectly. So there's that. All right. So another little low carb dish. And I hope you're enjoying. And salut.